Hey guys, BJ here, and if you're watching this video, then you're into making some serious cash on the internet and you're looking to be a part of a way to make a big boom and really get in the forefront of one of those big times in our industry's era. One that is just where the money happens and where the uprising success happens and when the flourishment happens. And before I show you or teach you how to do something like that, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you something? We're talking about the future, so let's bring it back to the past first, since history seems to repeat itself. Let me ask you this. Do you happen to know who made the most money during the California gold rush, when everyone went rushing out west, when the United States was young, and they went rushing out? They bought their picks and shovels and their gold mines because they thought they were going to be rich, and they went boom, 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 banging and looking for gold out there. Do you have any idea who made the most money? Okay. Well, let me tell you, the people who made the most money were not the people who went out west and searched for gold mines, whether they failed or whether they found the biggest gold mine out there or whatever. The people who made the most money in the California gold rush are the people who are selling the picks and shovels. You see, because when you allow someone, when you give someone a piece of an opportunity or a chance to build out their dream and build out their opportunity the way that they want to do it, and you provide them the tools to do it their way, they will, number one, pay you whatever you want. Number two, every single person out there will pay you. And number three, you'll be making more money if you can find something that will service an entire industry or an entire group of people or an entire nation of people than they will make pursuing their own passion. And every single person will have a nice thing to say about you because you gave them an opportunity to go pursue their passion. Now, obviously, if something like that only comes around once an era or once a generation, that's why massive success happens when you're in the right place at the right time. Well, I believe if you're watching this video, that you're in the right place at the right time. And I believe that time for our generation, that time for our era, has come right here with the internet boom, and it's come even more with the social media boom. And what if I could give you, what if I could teach you, what if I could help you get your hands on a business model that you can go out and service everyone in the make money online, everyone in the real world, that owns a brick and mortar company, everyone in the world basically who could use a service from you that's geared around social media. If you haven't figured this out, if you've been living under a rock somewhere, or maybe you live in North Dakota, just kidding, wherever you stay at, you might have figured it out. The internet is booming, but social media has come along and revolutionized even the way that we go on the internet. And everybody online is struggling to figure out how they can generate leads, how they can close sales, and ultimately how they can make money from social media marketing. The coolest thing is, a lot of them don't know how to do it properly, but even when they're taught how to do it properly, they don't have the work ethic to do it properly, even if it produces the right result or produces a result for them. But here's what they do have. They have the knowledge and the wherewithal to understand that if it's making them money, they can pay a service to make it happen on autopilot, then they will pay that service, and they will continue to pay that service for as long as that product or service is producing them some positive result. You see, this phrase has been coined over the last few years is called golden handcuffs, where someone literally knows that what they're spending their money on or investing their money on is producing a higher return on investment for them, so they will never stop producing and spending their money in that arena. And for the person who is providing that service, for the person who is selling the picks and shovels for the California gold rush, it will continue to make them bank over and over and over again because they can provide that product or service. So with all of that being said, I know you're at the edge of your seat right now because you're seeing the big picture, you're envisioning this, and you're saying, well, how can I be a part of this? What are you talking about? How can we put them on autopilot? What are you saying to me, BJ? Well, the answer is social media outsourcing. And to tell you what I mean by that and how that goes, I'm going to tell you one more story. Okay, if you've been following me for a while, maybe this is the first time that you've ever heard of me, so I'm going to bring you back quite a few years now. But if you've been following me for a while, then you know that I am a very successful social media marketer. I've spoken on stages all across the world teaching on my Twitter marketing methods, and I've been asked to come out to Atlanta to speak and record a product live in front of a group of 1,000 people, where I was the keynote speaker and I was teaching on Twitter marketing methods and how they relate to the rest of social media marketing. And that's where this story begins, because the person who brought me out, all expenses paid for my flight, hotel, put me up, and had me as their keynote speaker, he was also a really good friend of mine, but someone I considered a mentor in this industry. And so I looked around because I was in a room full of, 1,000 people, and 5 or 6 of them were amazing people that I would consider my mentors or people that I looked up to. And there were 2 more because there were 7 speakers. So there were 2 more that I had never heard of. But by the end of that weekend, I was understanding that we all were specialized in some sort of social media marketing, lead generation, or sales closing technique, and that it was important that we all were there for what's next coming up in the story. Okay. So I sat down, as I am a quick student of the game, and I started to take notes from each of these other speakers. And so now we'll fast forward, okay, to 90 days from that day. Okay, I had applied the social media marketing lessons that I had learned that day, from the other speakers, including myself, into my social media marketing business, building my business opportunities and figuring out how to take my business to the next level. Well, the same mentor that I had in the industry had been applying those same techniques in his business for the last 90 days as well. And I got a little chip on my shoulder. I actually had to have a conversation with him. I stopped him and I said, "Hey man, can we talk real quick? Like, I see that we do the same social media marketing techniques and we're promoting the same stuff. Why are your results so drastically higher than mine?" Now you got to see, I wouldn't have that chip on my shoulder. I wouldn't have spoken out to him and asked him that if it was like I was generating 300 leads a day and he was generating like 350 leads a day. But literally, it was almost to the point where every 100 leads I was generating, he was generating 1,500 leads. So I was literally scratching my head like, why are you like 8 to 10 times more effective than I am when, to be honest with you guys, I felt like I knew how to do social media marketing better than he did, but we're at least at the even level. So I had to ask him, and what he said next was very alpha, very cool, and it literally blew my mind, but it challenged me and it made me ask the second question in the story. The question that I asked him was, hey, obviously, I asked him the question of, how are you getting that much better results than I am? What are you doing? And he looked at me and his response was, well, my business just outworks yours. And that got me. That got me to ask how, because at that point I was almost on the edge, like I said, of saying, well, I think I'm doing this better. How are you outworking me now too? And he sat me down and he said, well, let me put it to you in a different way. For every hour that you put into your business, I put an hour into my business. So we're tied right there. We're even. But at the same time, I've also hired 7 outsourcers, one to run each of my social media campaigns, and one to oversee the other 6 to make sure that they're doing their jobs correctly. So when I say my business outworks yours, what I mean is I'm working my business 8 to 1 compared to you. And it blew my mind. It was like, what? I see, you're getting like 86 hours worth of production out of your day versus my 24 hours. That makes much more sense. And so he introduced me to an outsourcer that would literally do my social media marketing or whatever task that I taught her how to do in my own business for me. And over the next 90 days, my business actually doubled in productivity, and it actually did a little bit better than that. And here's why. Because I was able to Camtasia video, like you're going to see when I share my screen with you in a second. I was able to Camtasia video me doing my social media marketing tasks, the things that have built my career and helped me generate hundreds of thousands of qualified followers and leads and sales and different results in my business. over the last 5 years of being successful at it. And I was able to literally just map out how I do it and Camtasia video it and then send it to my outsourcer. And here's the coolest thing. They would do it by the letter, the exact way that I taught them. Which means for me, someone who will video it once and do it the correct way once, because if you know me or if you know yourself, human nature says, hey, if we have a tendency to take shortcuts, we're going to take shortcuts. And I know where the shortcuts are in my business. So every day I'll do the minimum or just above the minimum of what I do need to do to produce the right result in my business. But the coolest thing was when I recorded it the 100% right way to do it one time and then send it to my outsourcer, that's the only way that they did it in the business, because that's what they were getting paid to do. That's what their job was. Okay. So that it ended up giving me more than double the productivity rate because my outsourcer wasn't slacking off in the areas that I was slacking off. And to be honest with you, for the first 90 days, I continued to run my business myself. And even up to this day, I still do some of my own marketing myself, because once you get a result and once you know how to be successful in this industry, you kind of hold on to it. You kind of do it every day in your business because you know at the end of the day, that's going to bring in the butter. That's going to give me the result that I need to have happen. So I'm going to do it and make sure that it gets done. But the coolest thing is I was doing those tasks and then my outsourcer was coming behind me and doing those tasks again. So it was getting the double the productivity rate on all of those tasks. And so this absolutely blew my mind when I saw this. And honestly, it's the hidden secret, one of the hidden secrets of why all of the big name marketers in our industry, no matter who it is that you follow or look up to, they use a social media outsourcer. And that's why they're getting so much more productivity rate in their business, because they outsource everything. You know, some of them outsource content writing, some of them outsource blogging, some of them outsource YouTube video syndication, some of them outsource their paid advertising needs, some of them outsource all of their social media, some of them outsource everything but cutting the video itself, because you obviously can't have someone else cut your video. You know what I'm saying? And some of them even go beyond that and they have the cartoon little thing made. And so their whole entire business is outsourced. I know. I'm going to take a second because this is blowing your mind right now. You're starting to think through your mentors, the people you look up to in the industry and all the things. Now the little tidbits of the conversations are starting to pop out for you. You're starting to think, maybe you're an Empower Network fan and you start to hear David Wood outsources his blogs, or Tracy Walker outsources her content, or Lawrence Tam has 2 personal assistants that run his social media, or Justin Varengia outsources his his marketing tactics, and that he runs a business partner who runs his paid advertising with him, or maybe you're following some 6 and 7 and 8 figure earners that it feels like it's almost impossible to connect with them on social media, or it's almost impossible to do anything but receive an email from them because of all the different avenues that they have outsourced in their business. Well, guys, this is the major boom. This is the big boom. What if I could put you on the other side of that, instead of just getting an outsourcer for yourself, because this conversation will lead to that as well, but also turning around and getting a opportunity to package up and sell social media marketing, social media outsourcing, so you can build a big ticket commission and a residual long-term commission on the back end of it. That's what I have right here in front of you, because to go along with my social media outsourcing agency that I've launched and I've been running now successfully for the last few months, I have also packaged up my 4-part video marketing series that I call Symphony Marketing, where I actually teach how to go into social media and have all of your business intertwined to each other, so that you can do a social media tasks, and your social media task will play into your other social media marketing and have it all intertwined, so you can learn how to generate leads on Facebook, recreate your warm market every single day. You can learn how to find laser targeted leads from Twitter marketing, how to use a YouTube video plus Twitter marketing to do what I call my tweet driver method, and be able to send a direct message to every single one of your leads, introducing your product right to them, right in front of their face, in the snap of a finger, copy and paste style. And you're going to learn how to close and conversational marketing on Facebook. And you're going to learn my formula of 10 conversations a day become 2 sales per day in your business. And when you become an expert, every 4 conversations become 3 yeses. So you're going to learn those powerful marketing series. And the coolest thing is you're tapping into a working, running business model that is already set up to do the marketing, selling, and telling for you. Here's why. Because I'm currently running and launching this social media outsourcing agency as a industry-wide, letting everybody in now. Up until this point, only my personal coaching clients have been able to get my social media outsourcers and a handful of select group Amazon product leaders with us. Brand partners have been able to get their hands on the social media outsourcing. So here's the coolest thing now is I'm literally launching this to the entire industry, and I'm giving them a chance to get their hands on a social media outsourcer, just like I'm giving you a chance to get a hands on a social media outsourcer. But I'm also giving you a chance to turn around and be one of the frontline opening affiliates with me. And here's what you can earn. Okay, the 4-part Symphony Marketing series and the social media outsourcer package together is $997. That includes your very first month of social media outsourcing, which is $250 every single month, but that's included in the very first $997 package. On that package, if you turn around, you're an affiliate of us and you make a sale, you're going to earn a $500 commission right up front for that $997 sale. And then every single month after that, you're going to earn a $50 per month residual monthly income sale. So I'm going to actually talk to you in just a second. I'm going to share my screen with you and show you some numbers and show you some really exciting things that we can use as a formula for this method, as well as kind of break down more in depth exactly what you're getting with the $997 package and reveal to you the actual secret marketing process that you're going to get to use with us to be a part of this launch and ongoing while you're promoting this real world social media marketing business that we're running. Okay, so let me share my screen with you right now. Okay, now you should be on my Facebook, and I'm going to show you everything more mapped out for you so you can see the value that we've actually packed into this package for you guys, as well as kind of give you a really big secret, which is the blueprint for increasing your residual monthly income by $500 per month. That means income that comes in whether you're working or you're sipping margaritas on a beach somewhere enjoying life, guys. And I'm going to map that out for you and give you a real bonus here to where you can kind of start to see the success happening for you, and you see how it grows out, and you can get your mind wrapped around the clear vision of your success and just how amazing being a part of this industry and being a part of this product and this service will be for you and your business. Okay. So the very first thing that you're getting for this $997 package is you're getting access to my 4-part Symphony Marketing Secrets course, which is going to teach you how to take a result and leverage it to tell a story in social media that will get other people to stop what they're doing and listen to your story, and then gain some value from that story, build some rapport with you with that from that story, and eventually want to join your team or buy your product or service based on the story that you tell, and how to make that story better and better and better to where it all works in harmony with one another, so that your orchestra and is all in one point. Your cello and your violin and your piano are all playing in perfect tune in your business, and people are listening to the music and they're buying into the product or service after hearing your symphony play perfectly with the story that you're telling. Okay, that's a $997 course, and that right there is what you're paying, $997, except for there are 3 more things that are value packed that just absolutely blow my mind. That is why this is exactly what you were looking for. There's a class of you out there, there's a group of you out there right now that was looking for an exact opportunity to build a real business and make some real money, and this is what we happen to have perfectly in time and in place for you. How cool is that? The second piece of value is the first month of your social media outsourcing absolutely free. Now guys, keeping in mind everything that we're putting in front of you is the $997 package, and you'll continuously get all of these bonuses as long as as you're paying the $250 a month to have your outsourcer running your business for you every single month. This social media outsourcer is going to take your social media marketing business itself and they're going to promote it for you. They're going to start recreating your warm market daily, generating you more friend requests, generating you more followers, generating you more YouTube subscribers, generating you more friends, and generating you a list, as well as hosting and having conversations with your leads and closing sales for you in your business. Now, we don't guarantee any sales or any results as an obvious thing. But however, my goal and what I teach in conversational marketing is if you can have 10 conversations a day and send all 10 prospects to watch a video like this one that does the selling and telling for you, you will close a minimum of 2 sales a week. As you get better at it, you'll start to close 2 out of 10. And as you get really good, you'll start to close 3 out of 4. So my projected goal is just to have my outsources at least close 2 a month if they're consistently having 10 conversations a day from Monday through Friday. So that would, number one, up front make you your money back on the first month, but also it would give you something that you know that even if you wanted to sip pina coladas all day, you're going to make $1,000 commission and you're going to make $100 in residual monthly income coming in if the numbers could work out like that. Once again, that's our business goal and that's our plan. It's not a guarantee, but that's something that's happening and it's putting you in a position. What I will guarantee is it's going to put you in a position to get a lot more at-bats and get a lot more no's as well as a lot more yeses, because we're going to generate you more leads in your social media into your list every month, and we're going to generate you more people that you can potentially get a yes from coming into and being introduced to your business every single month for $250. Now, before we move on to the third value, I just want to put an asterisk up there. You can use this service primarily for just turning around and building the social media marketing package that we're promoting and selling it for you and your business. Or if you have a real world business, or if you're in a business opportunity, product or service, you can have this elected outsourcer just work for you on your product or service, work in whatever business opportunity you're promoting, and help you get more sales, generate more leads, and get more people to talk to every single day about your business. So this can be used as a real world service for something other than promoting social media outsourcing. It doesn't matter the business opportunity or the real world product or service that you have. Okay, just thought I'd throw that out there in case some of you guys are like, oh, but I have this other business and I want it to be built. Like, this is the reason why I'm offering this service. It doesn't matter if you sell janitorial supplies, whether you're in a business opportunity or you're selling your own information-based product. It can work for you. It's a service for you. The third value and the big thing that's just like a game changer that blew my mind is this. You're going to get the right to earn a big ticket affiliate commission, obviously a $500 commission on every $997 package, and a residual commission whenever you sell a $250 package. You'll earn $50 per month ongoing, as long as they pay that $250 per month. But here's the coolest thing, guys, is you're going to get the complete marketing system plus automated running webinar. What does that mean? How is that going to affect your business? Why is that me putting you in the ultimate position to truly succeed and see some major growth and major financial breakthroughs in your business? Well, here's why. Guys, as I told you, I am literally launching this social media outsourcing agency to the public right now as a massive wide, industry-wide phenomenon, to where now you don't have to be in my inner circle. You don't have to be a select chosen personal coaching client of mine or an Amazon brand partner of ours to get your hands on this social media outsourcer that's been trained by me and does my social media marketing tasks. Okay, here's what happens now. Every single person can do that. Well, I need a marketing system and I need a way to constantly sell that. Here's what we decided to do. We built a marketing system that does the selling and telling that you're going to get your hands on. That's going to do the selling and telling for you, but when it makes a sale, you're going to earn the commission. You're going to earn that $500 commission. You're going to earn that $50 per month commission coming in every single month when it makes a sale for you. And here's the coolest thing. If you know anything about me, if you followed me for any extent of time, I've come up with and I've coined this process that's a literal 72-hour magical sales formula. Okay. I created it with my buddy Eric Green. He inspired the name, and we really took off. We took our team of three, guys, three. We took our team of three to a team of 1,100 in 30 days. We took our team of 1,100 into a team of 3,300 into the next 60 days. So, guys, this literally can blow up and explode because of this process. Here's what this automated running webinar, aka the 72-hour magical sales formula process is I create a webinar, I do a video like this, like you're watching right now, where I do the selling and telling. However, I'm usually live. You're going to get to see my pretty face. You're going to get to interact with me if you drop me a comment for the video while I'm creating it. And I'm going to tell that week's story. Remember Symphony Marketing, how we talked about creating a story, leveraging it, and telling it on social media to get people to listen to that story and buy from you? That exact concept I do live on a webinar. And obviously you've been listening to me for the last 15, 20 minutes. So you obviously think that I'm very compelling, that I reach my audience, and that I put you in a position to where you're going to get the exact information that you want from me. And then you can make a smart decision and join my team or buy from me or get the product or service, as you guys are doing right now. But guys, I'm going to tell that story live. And just like our marketing system, that when I do the selling and telling it, the person buys through you, if you invite someone out to watch that live webinar and they click the link below, it'll be your link. It'll be your $500 commission. It'll be your $50 per month commission coming in. And I'm going to actually teach you how to, for 3 days, once again, it's all handled for you because your outsourcer is going to be doing it in your business, how to build up attention, how to build up a story leading up to that week's magical sales formula webinar, to where now you've gotten your warm market excited to hear whatever webinars coming on this week, where now you've given me attentive listeners. And the way that I say it is, once again, asterisk, this is no guarantee of income or claim, but this is my own ego. So this is what my ego says, okay? If you put 10 people who are excited to hear what I'm talking about onto a webinar to listen to me, I'm going to close you 2 if I don't close you 8 of them. So, I'm going to teach you a formula that gets them excited for 3 whole days to where they can't wait to listen to what this week's webinar is about. And then I'm going to come on there and combine it with my Symphony Marketing secret of leveraging a story, telling it to them, and letting them make the smart decision to buy. But when they buy, they're going to buy through you. And the coolest thing is they're going to buy right then, just like you're going to buy right now, because literally in 7 days time from that, I'm going to run another webinar that they can turn around and start promoting, and they can start making sales from. And there's only a 3-day gap where they can get in and get started, so that their outsourcer is set up ready, and that they can start using the 72-hour magical sales formula in their own business to get people excited about the webinar that they get to promote, and that I will do the sales closing for them on. So they will boom, take action, because they can clearly see not only how the service works, how powerful it is, but they can clearly see how they can come in, they can start from day one, take action from day one, follow a step from day one, and they will produce the income or the result via the next webinar when I do the selling and telling for them. And it's a clear process that they can see all the way through. So it makes them take massive action, and it makes them take immediate massive action, because they only have a short time window between when they can get started in the very next webinar, and they want to maximize all the time in that at once. And the final part, okay, that if that wasn't enough, if that wasn't mind-blowing enough, guys, we're already at $3,200 worth of value, $3,250 really, with the social media outsourcing being $250. But guys, we're already at $3,250 worth of value. We actually threw in $500 more value because we wanted to take this group of people of you who are serious about building a real income, who want to come out of 2015 with a $5,000 to $10,000 per month residual monthly income that's coming in, whether you're sitting at home sipping sweet tea all day, or whether you're really building your business out there and you're focusing. And this is what we included. It's my increase your residual monthly income by $500 per month blueprint. Now, what is that? Well, I'm a numbers guy, because numbers don't lie. And literally what I do with that, I'm going to reveal the formula to you right now. So I'm giving you $497 before you even buy it, but I already know that you're going to buy in because you want to be in the front wave of this, or not, or else you're going to be kicking yourself in March, or you're going to be kicking yourself in February, or you're going to be kicking yourself at the end of January, or you're going to be kicking yourself in April, or whenever you see this massive wave that you've completely missed because you saw the opportunity first. You are the very first group of people to see this video. You are the very first group of people to get access to this training because you filled out the flyer, you filled out the request, or you're one of our personal contacts that we are providing extreme value for because you're a serious connection to us. So you're the very first group of people to even see this, and you're getting an opportunity to be a part of it. So if you let this one sail by you, that's cool. But these kind of launches only happen once or twice a year. And the ones that take action and think about it, they're the ones who are on the upside. And it'll earn serious, huge commissions for the 6, 7, and 8-figure earners when we launch with our JV lists. But it'll also earn major amounts of real residual income and nice sizable money that you can build your lifestyle off of, because even though you don't necessarily know how to surf that well, you see the wave is big enough that it's going to take you to the financially free shore if you just get on your board and paddle. So that's what I'm asking you to do right now, and I'm going to reveal the formula to you right now just in case you need a little bit reassurance so you can see exactly how this maps out to being, a $500 per month residual monthly income increase from this opportunity. You see, like I said, our outsourcer's goal is to close at least 2 sales per month for you in your business. Okay, that would be $100 in residual monthly income being built for you every single month. If it was just the $250 package, it would be $1,000 coming in plus $100 per month in residual monthly income being increased if they sold 2 $997 packages. Okay, here's the coolest thing though. If you get started in this business and you start using the magical sales formula and you start using the marketing system and you start getting tapped into this and you just generate yourself, or with paid advertising or with social media marketing, 2 sales per week in your own business, or like I said, you just send 10 people out that are excited to hear about the webinar to the webinar and let me close 2 of them for you every single week, you'll have made 8 sales at the end of the month, which means you'll have increased your residual monthly income by $400 per month that month. And if they were $997 packages, you will have also made $4,000 that month with the $997 packages. But the coolest thing is also, like we said, once again, no income guaranteed, but our outsourcer is working on closing you 2 sales in the month at least. Now, they won't stop if they close you 2. They're going to keep going, obviously. But if they just do that, and that formula is followed by that, that's 10 sales per month. At the $997 level, that's $5,000 a month being earned in upfront commissions, but possibly even cooler than that. And I only say it's cooler than that because the next month, the same thing is going to happen. You're going to earn $500 in residual monthly income, so that next 30 days, if you're sipping sweet tea on the beach somewhere, that $500 comes in again because of the work that you did a month ago. And you're going to get the opportunity to increase and continuously do that. Now, that's just as it goes. If you follow that formula again the next month, you'll increase and do the exact same process. So this time, instead of just having a $500 per month residual monthly income, at the end of month number 2, it'll be up to $1,000 per month. At the end of month number 4, it'll be $2,000 per month. At the end of month 6, it'll be $3,000 per month. At the end of a year, it'll be $6,000 per month in residual monthly income that's coming in, even if you're just chilling, even if you're just sipping sweet tea on a beach somewhere all day, every day, as well as you will have earned a major amount of big ticket commissions, $5,000 a month in big ticket commissions. So you'll have made $60,000 that year as well, on top of the residuals that were coming in just in one-time big ticket commissions, guys. So that's some serious money coming in. That's some serious cash being built. But even cooler than that, that's a serious residual income that's more than a lot of people in the world are making right now that are working 40 plus hours a week. you know. So if you followed that blueprint, and if you just followed that plan in depth between using the marketing system and using my automated running webinar, especially while you're getting advantage of me who's building this business on his own, for his own focus right now, so you're going to get the best content that I create and the best webinars that I produce, you can step up and you can make 2015 your year and finally have a big change and a big win in this industry, guys. So I'm excited. Like I said, that is $3,750 worth of value, and you're getting all of it for $997. And I want to rest assured, as I put this in writing, this price is going to go up. We are talking about potentially tripling this after we let the first trickle of people through and let them getting their outsourcer and running and seeing the major results that it's producing for our case study group. So guys, you could potentially be seeing a $750 per month fee for this social media outsourcing. But I'll tell you what, if you get in while this video's live, while you're a part of this group, while you're a part of this opportunity for the $997 package, even if this becomes per month for a social media outsourcer, we will never ever make you pay more than that a month. So even if it triples in price, which would actually only be $750, but I just thought it'd be cool to make it $1,250 because it's worth that. At least it is to my business. Even if it becomes triple the price and it's $750 per month, we're still just gonna make you pay $250 per month for the service itself, guys. So that's the power, and that's the most amazing opportunity. And you're once again still going to be able to earn a $500 commission off of every $997 package that you earn. So now I'm going to take you off of the screen real quick. Okay, guys, that should have given you a pretty clear view on how you can be this generation's literal picks and shovels profits kind of distributor. How you can actually be in the servicing industry of something that is so wide and so massive that you have an unlimited amount of target market being available, an unlimited amount of people who need this product and service, and you found a real thing, a real service that is literally the definition of the golden handcuffs. Because if you can teach somebody who's selling a real world product or service how to generate more leads, generate more sales, and make them more money that they're spending every single month for paying you $250 a month for a social media outsourcer, they will never stop paying that $250 per month. Especially if that's the only way that they know that they're going to produce the kind of results that they're producing right now without rolling up their sleeves and doing the hard work themselves. Oh, and that would also include them learning the hard work themselves, instead of just having someone who already was trained in it and it's their job to do it, to do that task for them every single month in their business on autopilot so that they can live the CEO lifestyle. Guys, I'm so excited for this opportunity. This is a huge launch and this is a huge blast off for us. I'm so awesomely excited that you filled out a survey requesting some information for how to be a part of an opportunity like this and build a real world business for yourself. And I know there was lots and lots of you who filled out the survey, but here's the truth. I'm not gonna make it a 30-person case study. I'm not gonna make it a 10-person case study. I'm just gonna tell you, look, this is the next generation's California gold rush, and I'm gonna let every single one of you have a pile of picks and shovels that you can start selling if you want to. Whether that's one of you comes to my door, or whether that's all, hundreds and hundreds of you that see this video, between the ones who have requested it via the survey, the ones who have filled out the survey, or the ones who are just in our close-knit group of people that we go, hey guys, this is something big that's coming along. So guys, I'm so pumped. I'm so excited. You can click the link below right now. You can get all of that $37.50 worth of value into a $997 package, and you can turn around and start being in position to where you'll have your outsourcer set up, trained, and running in your business, generating you leads and sales. Guys, even if you don't have social media right now, if you don't have a Facebook, don't have an Instagram, don't have a Twitter, don't have a YouTube, don't have any of that, it doesn't matter. Those accounts will get created for you and the marketing will begin for you on those accounts. And you'll be in a position where you can start selling a service that no one in our industry is selling right now, except for the hundreds of thousands of dollars per month generating outsourcing companies and outsourcing agencies and media marketing agencies out there, like the ones run by Gary Vaynerchuk and guys like that. So you're gonna actually get the first one that is industry ready and industry wide available, that you can produce and that you can promote and that you can get in the front wave of a real residual income that's giving a service that everyone needs, but not everyone to this point has been able to get their hands on. Guys, I'm so pumped. I'm so excited. I know this is the right place at the right time for you. I'm very excited that you took the action that you needed to take to get to this position and get to this place. So now I'm ready for you to take the next step with us, which is click the link below and get started for $9.97 right now. We'll get you hooked up. We'll get you the marketing system created and sent over to you, and we'll get you the launch plan for when we're launching this live, how you can be a part of the first webinar, and how you can take off and start crushing this and realistically start blowing even the $500 per month residual monthly income formula out of the water. So I appreciate you. Click the link below now. I'll see you on the next page. I'll see you on the launch, and I'll see you at the bank. Take care.